Hi, I'm Rafael McDonnell and I work for Resource Center Dallas, which is the gay lesbian community center here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Today is my 45th birthday, and if you had asked me as a young person if I would have made it this far, I don't know what I would have answered. Like many young GLBT folks, I was bullied in high school. Went to a private school over in Fort Worth. I attended it for 12 years. And there were days that, yes, honestly, I thought that what was the use of going on living? I would go home, I would cry into my pillow. I didn't know how I would be able to make it. I was fortunate in that my parents loved and cared for me, even though actually I didn't come out to them until some years later after college. I had friends who were also, it turns out in some cases, gay and lesbian. I had a couple teachers who did reach out to me and saw a potential that kept me from making a life-altering decision. Unfortunately, one of my friends from my high school years did take his own life some years later. And I've always believed and continue to believe that that partially was due to the fact that he was having trouble dealing with his sexual orientation. It's a scar on my heart that I will never be able to overcome. I think about him often. For the young people out there, it does get better. It is tough. There are resources. It's not like it was back in the 1980s where there were not as many resources. With the internet, you can find places, you can find people to talk to. Take advantage of that. For the parents, love your children. Keep an eye on them. Make sure that they do not become a statistic. It doesn't matter to me how you feel about the GLBT community. This is our next generation. They are slipping away from us, and this has to stop. Take a moment and make sure that we don't lose another young person.